marched alongside those vocal D.C. protesters on Saturday who broadcast their discontent with clever signs, oversized puppets, and a series of causes that they hope will change the world as they vocally oppose President Donald Trump. It was friendly, peaceful, and optimistic. It was like a watered-down version of the Occupy Wall Street movement, which is a good thing, because that needed a bath. One of the unifying themes was misogyny, which, in the words of Billy Joel, is such a lonely word. Here are some pictures I took from the march, like this lovely woman who was holding up the most adorable pink uterus. Yeah, it may have been billed as an anti-Trump rally, but we all know why most people were there. I miss Obama. The best part of any modern political gathering is people go to Michael's and put a bunch of poster board and paint pens to out-clever each other. And this sign was great. And this guy had an anti-prohibition, unorthodox, and pro-liberty protest sign. Or maybe he was just looking for a little tootski. The parade had plenty of music, including a marching band, complete with a solid brass section, a rusty trombone, and a few fallopian tubas. Everyone had a cause, a subgroup, an aggrievement they all had to advertise and self-meme, like this lady. Please don't sit her next to me on a plane. And I appreciated all the amalgamations of the Gadsden flag and lady parts. So wonderful. But at some point, a feel-good gesture is just a masturbatory expression and self-congratulation. And you have to honestly admit, this kind of outpouring would have been much more effective before the election if these pink-beanie marchers had actually voted. And at some point, pointless political rallies are like a 50-minute Swedish massage. It feels pretty good, but they don't get to the heart of the problem, and soon enough, everything seizes up again. And speaking of irrelevant, spackle-faced seniors, your movement needs to be flushed when this is the A-lister on the dais.
Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
So other than pushing the boundaries of free speech dangerously close to implying acts of terrorism and pushing cosmetic dermatology in unnatural directions, Madonna's gum flappery defeats the purpose. Which is what, exactly? Throw a parade every time the president hurts your feelings or sends a political signal you disagree with? This and every administration needs to be kept in check. And I'll take away from the march the most pristine and consistent image I saw. Oh, look at that. I lost my lust for politicians when Dan Quayle left the Naval Observatory, and political parties are establishment relics. My love for liberty is the litmus and the metric I will use for every issue, cause, and office holder. It's the only way to hold things accountable, and it may not always feel good, but it is always right. So glad you're here. I'm Kennedy.